today. From M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports.
First down, it's Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Second and 10, Newton again. Being chased out left, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Patrick Queen gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up third down.
Third and 11.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third.
From the gun, Jackson completes it to Samuel. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Jackson throwing here, complete to Boyle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That's complete, right around the 8. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 13 yards is it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now
first down throw for Newton. It's complete to Chris Conley. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
The 34-yard line.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
The ball carried by number 42.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
46-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Newton. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
Intercepted.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to step.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. 20, the big fella, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that picks. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Got an open man in Springle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles where he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings, for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200 plus right now. Brings up 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Again, Jackson. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Everson Griffin in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. Newton now to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield.
Intercepted.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
39-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Going to throw right side here, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feel.
Running back. He tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Newton. Incomplete.
Newton's pass.
Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around. Not having that success, might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get it back in form.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
This is taken at the 18.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
The football back over to Baltimore and J.K. Dobbins.
We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 27. A big play that time for the Ravens. And even 40 yards.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again, Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line.
1st and 10.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. That is caught at the 7.
That's good.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL?
And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Newton steps away. He can run for it, and he will. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
A gain of 12.
So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. But it'll be second down.
2nd and 10.
Now a handoff looking right. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun, Newton. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
He's going to field this at the 4. It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the offense does cover this one, but back inside their own 5-yard line. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Jackson now down around his goal line. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to... On 1st down, Newton. And his throw here's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Antoine Woods gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. And he's going to go down again. Matt Judon providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Operating from the gun. Jackson forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
Jackson.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Jackson, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them.
Down, it's Newton. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They'll roll him out right. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. There defensively to make the play, Joejuan Williams.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards.
On third down, Jackson.
Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Jackson's pass.
But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Operating from the gun, Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, second and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard.
I don't want to seem absurd, but
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson eluding the pressure right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dante Hightower picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Jackson on 3rd down, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
Newton's pass incomplete from the contact. He was covered by Patrick Queen.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Antoine Woods able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So now after the sack, Cam and the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long.
From the gun, Newton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Ravens ready to take over, and the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there. Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Jackson now to throw on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. We'll check on his status when we get back. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another run here with Dobbins. And some room to roam now. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson can really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Jackson from the shotgun to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense... On 1st and 10, Newton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard.
At the 26-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Bowled over a few people.
Dobbins hit and he fumbles.
And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
On first down, Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 7.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. A pickup of 4 on first down, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
To throw again. Newton. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. He was trying to go back to Edelman, and that'll make it third down.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Pass intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins, and a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The Ravens are champions of the AFC as we sign off and say goodnight, everybody.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.